Let's go. Woo, baby. Oh, man. Oh, man. Welcome back to It's About Hockey. I'm Mason, and guess what? Tonight we're talking about the Dallas Stars putting the Colorado Avalanche on the brink after the Game 4 win in Denver, Colorado. Oh, Avalanche fans, let me just say this. I am sorry. For real. It is unfortunate that your team has just gone completely flat out of nowhere. It sucks. I really wish it hadn't happened. I'm sure you wish it hadn't happened, but it has happened, and the writing is on the wall. Hopefully it's in dry erase, and they come out with a better performance next game and push through. It's going to be hard to do without Nichushkin. I got his name right. It took me until Game 4 and for him to get kicked out of the league for 6 months for me to get it right, but I got it right. That is unfortunate for sure. Back-to-back years with this issue. It seemed like today, and right before puck drop, pretty much. I mean, it was like an hour, if that, before the puck drop, that news got dropped, and I'm sure the team knew beforehand, but I felt like that mentally just drained the team before it even happened, before it was even announced. But yeah, it's a tough look. You guys got Drouin back today. That's a plus. But then you guys lost Toews, so that's a minus. So you're back to square one. Again, it's just all unfortunate. And it sucks. And I really do feel for you guys, because a lot of you guys paid a lot of good money to go to this game, and that's just part of it. The other part of it is you guys are diehards. There's diehards out there who watch my videos, and I know what it feels like to have your team just be complete ass. I'm a Sharks fan, so it doesn't look like it right now, but yeah, I'm a Sharks fan. So I know what it feels like, and it sucks, man. So if no one's there to give you a bro hug or dab you up, hang in there, man. It's only a game, and you guys have a really good team going forward. But with that said, we're not going to harp on all the drama right just this second. We'll just get that out of the way. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're growing. I really do appreciate all the likes, all the views. Let's keep this thing growing, and I need you guys' help. So thank you guys very much. And if you are new to this channel, I am giving away a Hartford Whalers Adidas jersey, the green one from a few years ago. So if you're interested in winning one of those, go click that video right up in here. All you have to do is leave me a comment, make me laugh. Cool. If you do it, I'll pick a winner during the Stanley Cup, and if you're the winner, you get it completely free. But yeah, this game, man. This game being put on the brink, Dallas. You might have noticed I'm wearing a little swag for the team. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. I'm going to knock on wood right now. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it, but we're going to talk about this game. I had to pull out the new swag. Came right in time. Took a minute to get here. Fanatics doing their damn thing, taking forever to get here. But let's talk about this game, shall we? All right, like I said, Stars push Avalanche to the brink in Game 4. Wyatt Johnston, man. Come on, man. When I was this age, 20 and 21, now 21, probably wherever he's at, I wish I had that much skill at that age. At that time, I was drinking a lot and doing a lot of the 420 special. But yeah, man, super stoked for that kid. That kid is, and stoked for you Dallas Stars fans. Dude's got it going on, man. You guys got a huge star in the making. If he can keep up this performance going forward, I don't want to say too much, but the Stars could have a couple rings in their future. But yeah, he scores twice tonight. One a shorthanded goal and then one a power play goal. We're going to talk about the facts really quick, and then we're going to just kind of just jump into some thoughts here. So tonight, again, for me, Colorado just seemed flat, man, like super flat, and it reflected in the shots today. 16-2 in the first period, 16 going to Dallas, 2 for Colorado. You guys need to tie this thing up at home because this could be potentially your last home game for the year. I expect a way better effort, and especially getting the news about your boy being suspended for 6 months. I would think that there would be more of a push and effort coming out of the gate. Didn't happen. Total shots for the game, 25-34. Colorado is struggling with getting the amount of shots they're used to getting compared to the first round. First round, it seemed like anything and everything was going at the net. This one does not seem to be the case. I know Dallas is playing a crazy good defensive game right now. I talked about in my last video in depth. Go watch it if you want to hear what I'm talking about. But yeah, I understand Dallas is going to clog up the middle. It's going to be hard for Dallas or Colorado to get shots through, but you have to game plan for your defensive opponent. I feel like they're just sticking to the same game plan. It's been flat. It was flat last game. It was even flatter. Last game was a flat tire. This one was flat earth, if you get my drift, right? I don't know, man. It was bad. I think this has got to be one of the worst performances I've seen Colorado put on in a while. And it just sucks, man. Again, the emotional, mental toll the team took before the game started, and then getting that spark of Drouin's back, but then you also lost Toews. It's just everything. It just I feel like it affected the team more than it probably should. But at the end of the day, I look at that team and I'm looking at, okay, who's the emotional drivers in that locker room? Nate McKinnon is for sure the one that comes to mind for me. And if that is the case, if he is the emotional leader, I would say captain, but Landeskog is out. If he's going to drive that bus, where was the fire in this game? Like, even in the broadcast, they mentioned there was like a scrum in front of the net, like late in the third period, and like none of that was evident at all during that game, except for that maybe that one time, and maybe there was like a couple big hits where it was big, but it wasn't like, stop the game for it type of deal. I didn't see any fight in Colorado whatsoever tonight, and that just tells me that team is defeated. Now, they can turn this thing around because we look on the East Coast and we see what's happening in the Eastern Conference right now with the Hurricanes and not the Avalanche, but the Rangers. So is there a possibility? Yes. Colorado hasn't been, I would say for sure, Hurricanes are playing better hockey than Colorado is right now. But Colorado has the talent to do just what the Hurricanes are doing. They can come back, but it's going to take some deep freaking Buddhist monk retreat, soul searching in the next 48 hours because they have got to get it going right now. And they're playing a team that is crazy, 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 crazy good at playing defense right now. So something's going to have to happen. Like I said in my last video, I think they need to get dirty. They need to go all out and just play a dirty style of hockey. They don't have nothing to lose next game. I mean, everything is on the table. So, why hold back? Get dirty. Just do it. And I'm not saying it's going to be the outcome you want, but, it's something different. It's I don't know. They have to do something different. Completely have to do something different. Face-offs, pretty even for the most part. Power play, 1 for 2 for Dallas tonight, 0 for 2 for Colorado. Penalty minutes, not really anything to talk about. Hits, again, Colorado throwing the body, and Dallas really refusing to do that. I think Dallas has got this figured out that if they don't need to throw their body as nearly as much and just play their game, which is what they've been doing ever since Game 3 of the Golden Knights series, they don't have to hit as much. They don't have to hit. It's not hard. Save all the hitting for, the finals if you need to, but just play your game. I know it's kind of hard to explain, but, it's just, for me, it's I get it. I love the hitting in the playoffs. It's one of my favorite things about the playoffs. But if it's not part of your team's identity, your tactic in this round, or in your game plan at all, don't succumb to like the pressure of the playoffs and just finishing every single check. It's important to finish your checks, but like you don't need to go headhunting, and Dallas doesn't seem like it's doing that. I know everyone wants to say Jamie Benn's a dirty player, and that's what Jamie Benn does. No, he doesn't do that. He just waits for an opportunity to lay the wood, and it looks violent as hell, and I freaking love it, and I'm sure all the other fans, Dallas fans, love it. It's not dirty. It's just like he's taking the opportunities when they come about. Sometimes they're questionable, like the last hit on Toews, but if you look at the review, it wasn't dirty. It was just a vicious looking hit. So that's my take on hits, block shots. You know what I'm gonna say. Giveaways, takeaways, pretty damn even, pretty same. Looking at the goals, this is kind of me rubbing in the Colorado Avalanche fans' noses. I don't mean to do this like on purpose, and I'm not doing this maliciously, but like I've talked about Cale Makar in the first round. I still think dude's a stud. He messed up on this play, and I think this is where mentally he's not in it. He wasn't in it. This is the breakout on their power play. They had a shorthanded goal by Wyatt Johnston. Again, Cale Makar is very skilled at one, skating, maneuvering, and then handling the puck. He's freaking amazing at it. I will give him that. I think he definitely got his pocket picked right here. Wyatt Johnston sticking his stick, on the puck, or between Cale Makar's stick and the puck, and obviously picking it off him. You don't see that happen very often with Cale Makar, but it happened in this situation, shorthanded as well. You can actually hear him scream out an expletive after this happened. I think this went to Dadonov here. And everyone kind of just left Wyatt Johnston kind of alone here on the back end. And that's because I think it's a power play for the Colorado Avalanche. So they're obviously outnumbering the Dallas Stars in this situation. So I kind of think like they didn't feel like the pressure was on, but that was a mistake because they left Wyatt Johnston pretty much alone. Yeah, he got one opportunity, two opportunities, and the third opportunity went in the net. So, Cale Makar, not the best performance on that one. Also, Nate McKinnon was back here, I believe. Not great. And that's kind of what I said going back to my last video. I feel like Colorado's looking around for someone to be like, to get it going. And this was a perfect opportunity for them to get something going. And a perfect example of like people, they just took their foot off the gas. They did not pay attention to the small details in what was happening and what they needed to do. And it resulted in a shorthanded goal for the Dallas Stars. Second goal here. This one, another power play, Wyatt Johnston again as well. Going through it really quick. This is just more of like I got to recognize this pass because of how beautiful this thing was. Nichushkin at the point. Back to Robertson. Robertson looking like he's going to 1T the hell out of this thing. Looking perfect. Everyone is focused on the transition of the puck and where it could potentially be going. I think you got Pavs in the middle there looking for a tip. I don't know who's in front of the net, but you got Wyatt Johnston hanging out in the bottom corner here. Watch this pass. Slap pass to the bottom of the circle. He's got an open 4x6. Not the best angle, but enough to hit it. I mean, you bank this thing off the goalie, which I think he did, or off the far end of the post or far end of the net. The thing's going in. Beautiful. That was a power play executed to perfection. Dallas, congratulations. It looks beautiful. It looks amazing. Colorado, again, mentally, I don't think your team was there. This is hard to defend, but I think it could have been prevented a little bit. Could have spread out a little bit more here or there between these players, but it's hard to say. I mean, because Dallas is an incredibly good team right now, so it's kind of whatever. The last one, this muffin of a shot from Heiskanen right back here. I don't think Georgiev was ready for this thing at all. I mean, it's already gone. He's still looking over the shoulder over here like it's coming around. You can see the puck as a dot right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a dot right there. And he doesn't see it until it like basically whizzed past his head. I mean, he was so late on that one. And it was, again, it was a muffin of a shot pretty much coming from the point. It was nothing crazy. It was just more like a dump in than anything. So, yeah. But at this point right here, what's the score at this time? So it's 3-0 at this time. Midway through the game, just about 8 minutes, 36 seconds left. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, Colorado's going to switch goalies. They have to switch goalies at this point. They let in that shot. Georgiev let in that goal. The last one, not really his fault, power play. The other one, shorthanded, not really his fault either. But something has to change. There has to be a spark somewhere in this team, and this could have been the opportunity to get the team going a little bit more. You still had half the game to go. You guys wound up getting one later down the road, but that was an opportunity for one. If you lose this game, you're going down. You're going on the brink. You have half a game to try to rebound with something new, because otherwise you already lost the game anyway. So you might as well put someone else in there and see if you can get something going. So bad. I thought that was a bad, or kind of a dumb decision not to switch goalies out. Like, obviously Georgiev was not there. I don't think he's been there. I think he's had his moments, but I think this was a perfect opportunity for him to take a breather, get ready for the next game, because they're going to need him next game for sure. They're going to need him. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was a tough look for sure. Looking at the time on ice and shots on net, I wanted to look at just how Nate performed tonight, because again, I've been looking forward to him, and I'm sure all you guys have been looking forward to him having a breakout game. It hasn't come yet for me, and I wanted to see how he performed tonight. 23 minutes and 20 seconds, pretty much. Face-offs 50%, shots on net 4, -3. To me, it's just, where is he? I don't know what is going on, and where is this MVP candidate at? Like, I don't see it. I haven't seen it. I've seen like little sparks. I've seen a couple shifts here and there, but it hasn't been consistent. So I don't know if he's dealing with something or not, but it's been unfortunate. And you can say that about a lot. You can say that about Ranton, Lehkonen. They all haven't had great performances this round specifically. Only one for me has been Cale Makar, and he was -3 tonight too. 26 minutes on ice. From my opinion, he's the best player on the Avalanche at this current moment. Even though he gave up that goal early in the shorthanded, or didn't give it up, but he had that turnover. To me, he's the best player on the team right now. And then looking at the Stars, Wyatt Johnston, 8 shots on net, buddy. 8 shots on net before your 21st birthday. I'm sure the boys are going to be tossing them back tonight on the plane ride home. Hopefully not too much. I mean, if you're a Colorado Avalanche fan, you're kind of hoping it's a lot. But at least he had a couple. He had a couple goals tonight. Said 1 apple, 3 points. Can't say enough about this kid. Kid is a stud. Robertson 4 shots, Pavelski 4 shots. Pavelski hasn't done anything these playoffs, but still putting up shots. Just overall tight performance for the Dallas Stars. But yeah, man, Colorado Avalanche, you're on the brink, and I really wish you can make it interesting next game. That's going to do it for me, boys. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all that stuff. We're slowly but surely growing, and I need your guys' help, so I really do appreciate it. Avalanche fans, you guys have been rocking with me since the beginning, so I appreciate all your views. Even if your team gets knocked out, I do appreciate and respect the hell out of your team. My pick has always been the Dallas Stars since the playoffs started, so you guys have been entertaining. I'm not writing you guys off yet, but it's looking really grim. I'm hoping you guys can get a spark going into next game, but you guys let me know what you think about this game and the next game going forward down in the comments. I'm always looking forward to reading your guys' comments and your perspectives on your teams. Dallas Stars fans, you know exactly what it is. Game 5. It's an elimination game. Are you guys going to bring it? Are you going to bring it? Come on, don't let me hanging. Let's go. One more time. Let's throw it back. Let's go. All right, boys. Catch you game 5. Peace.